who were the key victims of the Stockholm Bloodbath. Have you ever wondered about the dark chapters of history that shaped nations? One such event is the Stockholm Bloodbath. This tragic occurrence took place on November 8th and 9th in the year 1520. It was a time of great turmoil in Sweden, as the country faced Danish rule under King Christian II. The key victims of this bloodbath were primarily Swedish nobles and clergy who opposed this foreign dominance. These nobles were not just any aristocrats. They were leading figures who had actively resisted the Kalmar Union, which sought to unite Denmark and Sweden under Danish control. To King Christian II, they were seen as traitors because they supported Sweden's fight for independence. Among the first to be executed were two bishops, Matthias of Strängnäs and Vincent of Skara. They were targeted for their support of Archbishop Gustaf Trolle, who was an ally of Christian II. Their execution was justified by the king as an act against heresy. The body of Sten Sture the Younger, who had been a prominent leader in the resistance, was exhumed and burned at the stake. This act was symbolic, representing the king's disdain for those who opposed him. Alongside the nobles and clergy, many state councillors and their associates were also executed. The total number of victims is estimated to be at least 82, and some accounts suggest it could be over 100. Christina Gyllenstierna, the widow of Sten Sture the Younger, played a crucial role in defending Stockholm after her husband's death. However, she was ultimately forced to surrender under promises of amnesty, which were later broken by Christian II. The executions took place in Stortorget, Stockholm's main square, right after Christian II's coronation. He accused the Swedish leaders of crimes against the church for deposing Archbishop Trolle, using this as a pretext to revoke the promised amnesty and order the mass killings. This brutal event sparked outrage among the Swedish population and played a significant role in the final phase of the Swedish War of Secession from the Kalmar Union. Christian II earned the nickname Christian the Tyrant and was eventually driven out of Sweden in the year 1523. The key victims of the Stockholm Bloodbath were not just numbers. They represented a fierce resistance against oppression and a fight for national identity.